everybody. I didn't actually mean to begin the live stream yet, but hello. Okay. Is it live? Yes, we're live. Okay, awesome. So, hello, how are you? How are things going? Well, obviously I'm excited to start this since we're starting how early are we? 7 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. 7 minutes early. I obviously have a lot to talk about or we wouldn't be starting so early. Okay, so what I'm going to do in today's video is talk about Leo, Leo's astrology, and pull some cards for Leo. This is predominantly for June 2022 for Leo sun, moon, and rising. If thank you. My son is helping me today, so I'm going to be talking about everything from health to hi, hello. I'm going to be talking about everything from health to career to love and some of the changes that Leo can expect. Hi, everybody. I'm so glad you could join me, and I'm sorry I started early. That was just me pushing the wrong button, I guess. So as I go over the astrology and the cards reading, please hold your questions till the end, and hopefully I'll answer your question as we go along. If you have a personal question, then you probably need a personal reading, and you can email me. My email address is at the bottom in the description box, or you can email me at sarahparkerthomas@gmail or serenityreikiclinic@gmail. And I will send you the offers for May and June. Obviously, this is my take on the astrology and the cards, and because of that, it will not resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, just pass it on by, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. If this does resonate with you and you do find value in this type of content, then why not consider becoming a subscriber or joining the YouTube community, because the patrons and the community make these videos possible. Unlike some of the other topics or genres that YouTube showcases, such as gaming and makeup, astrology doesn't pay that well. So yeah, we're talking about 11 cents a video. So yeah, the patrons make it possible for me to make these. When I'm not doing astrology, I am doing healing sessions, and I have 2 books. These are the books on the table that I wrote: Energy Medicine for Beginners and Spiritual Reiki. If you would like to know more about that, you can find those books on Amazon or anywhere books are sold. Okay, so let's dive into the astrology. Let me get a drink of water really quick. I'm going to go over my notes, and then we're going to talk about the cards and your health, the big challenges for you in June, and some other fun stuff. Sorry to be slurping water in the background there. Here we go. Looking at the astrology, we see June really is a turning point for you, Leo. You're focused now more on the future instead of it being day-to-day stuff and getting through stuff. We start focusing on the bigger picture, the future, and our big projects. That project holds your attention at least until the 21st of June, when things start shifting. As you push through obstacles and get the job done, no task seems too big. All of a sudden, you're motivated, you're optimistic, you have help, and things are working. And really, you're moving forward based on your personal energy. And that's what's driving these projects forward. After the 23rd, we see you shift to thinking about other things like travel and adventure. You're ready to see new places and explore the world. So does that mean that the project is finished? Well, it depends. It depends on a lot of other factors, but I would say you've definitely turned the corner with it. So if it's not done, it's at least manageable at this point where you can take a break and go have some fun. Also, while you're out on this adventure, an unexpected encounter could bring a new love. You'll be drawn to this person almost like love at first sight. The question is, how will you handle this new attraction, Leo? After everything that's happened to you lately, and that's been quite a bit, you You need time to really reflect on what you want and what kind of relationship you want, what kind of changes you want to make, and how your ideas and ideals about relationships have changed as well. Going ahead from this point forward, from about the 23rd, 25th of the month on, I would say you are going to be dating. There's going to be some interesting people that show up in your world. And yeah, I think one particular person is going to be a solid attraction that it feels almost magnetic. But with everything, like I say, that's happened in the past, don't rush into anything. Take it slow, date this person, get to know them, and be prepared to have deep discussions about the future. Be honest and forthright in dealing with these issues. And I don't think there is actually going to be an issue with this person, but it's better to be clear going into the relationship what you want, what you'll put up with, what you won't put up with, what you expect from them, and what you're looking for, rather than later, because you don't want the person to get the wrong idea. But actually, I think this is a good match for you, and this is the beginning of a long-term relationship. It's kind of like getting your energy back after a long illness or a breakup or even an intense work week. It's a major struggle to feel good again, and you finally, by mid-June, I'd say, you're feeling really good again. You're feeling more like your old self, and you're more resilient at this time and optimistic about life. So you're more likely then to give this relationship um, the time it needs and the energy it needs. Just like I say, go slow and don't immediately commit yourself into something. Mars is in your corner and driving you forward too. You'll be extra driven, ambitious in June, wanting to achieve as much as you can immediately. So this is about getting those projects done now rather than, looking at the big picture later on. You can look for success as your superiors, there we go, recognize you, and they recognize your hard work and how you have lately been the go-to person for solutions. You're thinking outside the box, and because of that, things are changing with your career. Money is starting to come in, but I would say lower your expectations, because if not, by the end of the month, you may find that you overspent again. So money is coming in steady and a little bit extra in June, but just stick to the budget. Ego can cause you to overcommit, and this could cause more issues at work and in your personal life too, because you are busy, so many things going on. So this could be an issue from stress to financial worries. Make time for self-care and stick to that budget. But that's not the only thing happening with your career. Pluto remains in your work sector all year and is affecting the scope of work and your career. So Pluto is a very different planet, and some people will say it's not a planet, right? Pluto's role in the horoscope is to empower you, but differently. This may mean that if you're in a job which gives you no control, the universe must move you out of that job, so you're forced to seek not just another job, but another way of working. So your next job will likely put you in charge of your own life. All of these situations are filled with lessons, and that's what Pluto is all about, different types of lessons. That rather than judging from the sidelines, sometimes you just have to live through them to understand them and have that experience. So, that being said, this is a cycle when people seek alternative jobs. So, take that side hustle to full time, become your own boss. Or if you're unemployed, this could be a time to offer consulting or venture out into a different direction. The future is wide open for you, Leo, and this is a really promising year for you in your career and success in general. But it's going to be stepping outside that comfort zone. Retired Leo should also see an extra bit of money trickle in this month. Not a lot, but a little bit extra. Once again, stick to the budget and don't overspend. Okay, so that was a lot. Let's see if the cards can shine some light on this and add some clarity. I'm going to drink another drink of water and then I'll go over what we're going to look at with the cards. So talk amongst yourselves and also let me know where you're watching from. Where are you guys at? I'm in sunny New Mexico in the United States. Where are you? Okay. I'm really trying to drink that water quick. Okay, so we're going to pull some cards and we're going to look at the energy coming forward from May into June, your biggest obstacle, your biggest asset or tool to work with, your home life, your health, your wealth, single and partnered Leo natives, romance, the best stone to work with, and the outcome, which is basically where you're likely to be at the end of the month if you stay on the current path that you're on. So that's one of those things where if you're not happy with where your life is going right now, we have time to make course corrections. We have time to make changes. So are you ready? Let's do this. So the energy coming forward from May into June for Leo. Whoop. Inner power. Okay, not a surprise there. Pretty much that sums it up, right? Going with the astrology too, this is a month where basically you get things done based on your own personal power. You move the projects along. You make things happen. You change how people perceive you, how they perceive the situation, how they perceive your projects. Basically, you're doing it. You're moving things forward. So this probably starts happening the end of April. About the end of April, I would say, and was picking up speed in May. By the 25th, I'd say, of May, we see a big shift too, where you're starting to realize that the impossible isn't. You can do just about anything you want. You just have to set your mind to it, and you have to get in front of the situation. And I think that's what you do. This mind shift, though, changing how you perceive the situation changes everything. And then voila, with your inner power, you're pushing forward, and then there you go. You're making things happen. So yeah, I think that's the energy coming forward into June, is basically you're manifesting and making things happen. Okay, your biggest obstacle for the month. Let's see. Let's go old school here. The Queen of Pentacles. We've been seeing her quite a bit lately. So obviously this is a card about money because, you know, pentacles are money. This is a woman who has money. Money flows freely to her, but she also likes the nice things in life. She likes to spend money as well and surround herself with luxuries and things that she enjoys, and also spend money on other people. And I think that will probably be the biggest obstacle. I think the money is going to come in. Like I say, it's going to be steady with a little bit extra. Just make sure you don't overspend. Set a budget at the beginning of the month so that even with this little bit of windfall, you don't end up, you know, spending too much. Leo is one of the signs, and I can say this because I'm a Leo too. Leo is one of the signs where when we have money, everybody has money. Woohoo! Because we take care of the people that we love. We spend money on people as a way of showing love, as a way of showing appreciation, as a way of letting them know how much we care about them. And we also like to indulge our children, our partners, our friends, our parents in things that maybe they wouldn't buy for themselves. And we do it without expecting anything back. It's not, Leo is not one of the signs that, you know, does a running tally of I did for you, so you do for me. No, Leo's not like that. We enjoy spending money. We enjoy making people happy. So really watch that in June, because it's not quite the time to go overboard yet on spending, but there will be money, and there will be enough that you can do little things for people, and you can treat yourself as well. So that's the big obstacle for the month. So let's look at your biggest asset. Let's go back to this deck. Okay, love it when they fly out. Okay, another card we've seen as well. So this is the Four of Cups. Cups are always about emotions. And in this card, we see that the cloud is handing the guy underneath the tree, here's another cup. So in other words, it's like, here's something coming out of the blue, something unexpected. And something that, okay, he's got 3 cups already. I guess he has 4, so now he has a set, right? So it's one of those things where unexpected things will happen. And they're not necessarily good and they're not necessarily bad. It's just unexpected things will happen. How you handle them, though? Hi, Michelle. Fellow Leo, Libra rising. Hey, where are you from? Where are you watching this? So we have this idea, though, that when emotions hit us, that it's usually not good, right? But not necessarily, because as we tap into our emotions, we also have the ability to feel happiness. We have the ability to see beauty around us. We have the ability to laugh and have adventures and have lots of good things happen to. It's not necessarily a bad card. So yeah, I'm thinking your biggest asset will be unexpected things happening out of the blue, and then how you deal with them, how you make the most of the situation. Because you're feeling optimistic, and like I say, this whole month is about you running on your own personal power and using that to bring in abundance and bring in good things and get those big projects done. Because of that, this unexpected event could be something that, hi, Belfast, love Ireland, great. Thank you for joining us. Could be something where you feel like, this is something else going to take me away from my path. But on the other hand, reacting to it in a way and knowing that it's a blessing and an opportunity can change everything. So yeah, I think your biggest asset will be opportunities coming out of the blue and how you handle them. So a very good card. Let's look at your home life. Let's try this. This is the Moonology deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I love it because if you have a good understanding or even a basic understanding of astrology, this is an easy deck to work with. It's not like old school tarot. Hey, Illinois! Thank you for joining us. I feel like, what is it they say on the 70s show? Hello, Wisconsin. Yeah. Okay, so her home life. The North Node. Step out of your comfort zone. Well, that makes perfect sense, doesn't it? Because this whole month is about you doing that, stepping out of your comfort zone, pushing boundaries, making yourself visible. I mean, and Leo is visible anyway, but with restrictions. Leo is visible in things that they feel good about or things they feel that they're an expert on. Oh, right, the Moonology deck is lovely, isn't it? It's one of those things we don't like to be somewhere we don't feel prepared. And I think this is going to be a month where you step out of the comfort zone and you have to do things you've never done before, and you may not feel prepared, but you can do this. And you have enough optimism, you have enough energy, you're finally feeling like your old self again, that you can make this happen. So especially if you're looking at moving up a house, buying a house, doing anything like that at home, this is the card for you. This is about you stepping out of your comfort zone and doing it, making it happen, signing those papers, getting them turned in, boxing up those mementos, and following through with contacting the contractor or the real estate agent or the rental office, whatever it may be. So yeah, I think this is the time when you really embrace it. Yep, got off the phone with the property agent. There you go. Yeah, this is the time when we're making big changes. And you've got, work things going on. You've got home life going on. You're wanting to relocate. And in the middle of this, you feel like partying and you feel like traveling, which means what? Things are going good. Things are working out. So embrace it, step out of your comfort zone, and do it. You can do it. This is going to be the beginning of a great adventure. So, all right, we know that's happening. Let's look at your health. Let's look at your health. Let's mix it up and there we go. Let's mix it up and see what falls out. I'm going to draw another card, but we'll take that one too. Focus and, all right, well, we'll take all of them. So here we go. Here's 3 cards that fell out when we're looking at your health, which is interesting. So we have focus, we have passion, and we have leadership. So yeah, we know that this is going to be that kind of month where you're on overdrive. The downside of this is you've got to take care of yourself and you've got to plan self-care, put it on the calendar, put it on the diary, and make sure that you do it. You have to stay focused on what you're doing, what you're building, for sure. And you have to be a leader, for sure. And you are full of passion. You're full of passion because this is a project you know you need to do. Whether that is moving house, whether that is starting that new career, whether that is taking the side hustle up a notch. And then you've got possibly a love at first sight kind of thing happening too. So let me clear that for you. So what does this look like with your health? I think that you're feeling good and probably feeling better than you have in months, but don't overdo it, right? Stay focused on the goal, but then be realistic, because you, even though you feel like a superhero, you're not. You need to make sure that you have people around you that can support you and help you with this project. Don't try and do it all on your own. A good leader knows that they need people to help them. So rather than overdoing it, trying to work and move and have a relationship, definitely this is the time when you slow down and get clear on what's important. And then focus on those things, keep your passion level up high, and make sure that you are eating right, getting enough sleep, and exercising. If you do those things, excuse me, let me just clear that for Leo. Yeah, okay, let me clear all that. Leo has not been sleeping enough or eating right or exercising. But no. You're doing better. You're getting back on track. And I think this is the big key to getting everything you want done in June. You're going to have to commit to self-care. Let me get a drink of water. Yeah, throat chakra. So I think this is important that you really think about your health and consider your health in everything that you're going to be trying to do for the month, okay? So if you can stay in balance, your health looks good. So let's look at your wealth. What does your wealth forecast look like for June? Take charge of the situation, Moses. Okay. Also, not a surprise. Your money is coming in. You're working steady. It's not enough, though. And you know it's not enough. So it's time that you take charge of the situation and decide what needs to change. Do you need to find a new job? Do you need to change something with your side hustle? Do you need to maybe look at a different career path even? You have the ability, though, to make the necessary changes, because by default, Leo is one of the lucky signs of the zodiac, especially when it comes to money and success. Leo can dream impossible dreams and then voila, make them reality. So it's going to be up to you, though, to shift your focus a little bit and take charge of your finances. And this is not just setting a budget. With everything changing right now, the prices of everything going up, it can be daunting to try and stretch even a good amount of income into what you need to do to build your financial empire. But you can do it. You can do it. Just get on top of it and make the necessary changes, and don't hesitate to, like I say, start a side hustle or to take that side hustle full time. This is the time to do that. Okay, let's look at romance. Let's go back to the Fairy Oracle deck. Single and uncommitted. Let's put it that way. Uncommitted, yeah. Single, you could still be dating, but you're not in a committed relationship, Leos. Ooh, romantic partner. and creative expression. These two cards have been coming up quite a bit. So we know that there's a new partner that's about to show up in June for you, and could even show up late May, honestly. And it's going to be that magnetic pull. But the whole thing is, are you ready, and are you hesitant because the last relationship didn't work out the way you wanted it to? It shouldn't stop you or block you from trying again. But you don't have to jump out there and immediately become engaged. You don't have to jump out there and immediately move in together. Go slow and take your time. With the creative expression, we see that you want acts of love. You want acts of courting. You want to get to know someone before you do commit. And I think that's really good. I think you're at that point in your life where you know that you have a lot to offer, and you need to stop wasting your time on people that want to just party or have a good time. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that, but when that becomes their focus in life and you're trying to build something, you're trying to take care of your family, you're trying to take care of other people, and you're wanting to, be a force of good in the world, and all they want to do is play video games and party, yeah, it's probably not a good match. I think you're done trying to also be a parent or a savior or a hero to other people as well. I think those days are over. So yeah, it looks like there is somebody coming in the month of late May to June where you're probably going to feel almost an instant attraction. And I think this is somebody who is an adult and somebody who wants the same things you do. So this could be the beginning of a really good long-term relationship. So no pressure there, right? But you're going to have to get out of your comfort zone, get out and meet people and do some things to cross paths with this person, because you're not normally going to run into them. They could be someone from a different area, not somebody that you work with, although you can meet them through work, but not somebody you work with. So, okay, let's see what's going on with the partnered or committed or married Leos. Okay. So we see that things are going good in your sex life. We see things are actually doing really well in your relationship, happily ever after. So when we see that card come up, that pretty much means that, yeah, living happily ever after. I would say that partnered Leos are at a good stage in their relationship where things are working out, where you've kind of reached a new plateau in the relationship and you're both happy. Things are moving forward. You're probably thinking about moving. You're probably thinking about property changes. So this is a good place to be. I would say, yeah, this month flows really well, and that things go well for you even into the summer. So keep doing what you're doing. Spend time together and make your partner a priority. Talk things through, of course, but you're doing it. You're doing it, Leo, and things just get better from here. So amazing. That's great. Didn't see that coming. Okay. So let's look at the best stone for you to work with. I'm going to take a drink of water again. So we're looking at the Crystal Oracle deck. Best stone for you to work with in the month of June. Ooh, one of my favorites, labradorite. I don't think I have any labradorite on the table, though. I have some in the living room, but not on the table. So labradorite, oh, congratulations. Yeah. Married to an Aries. I bet things are going good. Labradorite is one of the stones that everyone should have, and I say that about every stone probably, right? But in the top 10 stones that everyone should own, labradorite is one of them. It's a great stone for opening up your intuition, for helping you align with higher energies, for helping you also ground into this reality after dealing with higher energies. It's kind of a balancing stone to where you can keep one foot in the spiritual world and one foot in the practical world, which is something that we all need to do, because you still have to pay your bills and, be a parent or whatever, and still, be a spiritual person. So this is a good stone too to use when you are uncertain or feeling a little bit like you need a boost of energy or a boost of confidence. Although I would say, Leo, that this is going to be your month to shine. This is going to be about you getting things done, moving forward quickly, and being a force to reckon with. Those projects get done, and then whew, you're ready to go travel and celebrate and party. So yeah, this is a good stone to use anytime, but definitely use it this month to help you stay on track too, and also to give you a boost of energy because you're going to need it. Oh, hello, New York. So, okay, if you stay on the current path you're on now, where are you likely to be at the end of June? Look at that. Can you see it flipped right out? We'll do another one too. Letting go. And problem resolved. And problem resolved was the one that flipped out. So if you stay on the path that you're on right now, by the end of June, we see that you're letting go of a lot of the worry, letting go a lot of anxiety around this unknown time and around these projects. And guess what? The problem is resolved. So it looks like you're on track for some major good karma, some major good vibes, because it looks like things are working themselves out. This is a time when you know what you need to do and you're doing it. You're no longer kind of ducking responsibility because you're overworked or because you've got things going on, dating or whatever, or your health is not the best. Your health is good. Your finances could be better, but they're not bad. And now you know that you're ready. You're ready to take charge. You're ready to move. You're ready to tackle those projects and possibly even a new career. So things are going to be pure magic for you in June. Will it be a struggle? It's not going to always be easy. But remember way back when you're running off your inner power. Let's see, this card. And you're stepping out of your comfort zone. So this is about you understanding that you really are capable. You really are strong enough to do this. Even though this is a big challenge for you, you've got it. You can do it. Step out of your comfort zone. Know that you can. Know that you will succeed. You will be successful in this endeavor. So the biggest obstacle, of course, is stepping out of your comfort zone and knowing that you can do it. And when you accept that you can do it, it just flows and you make magic happen. So this is that month. Take that project, make sure it's ready to go, and do it. Run with it. And yeah, everything should be great. So this is a really good one. And it's time for Leo to have another good month. So yeah. Does anybody have any questions? I'm going to drink some water. If you have a question, let me know. And as always, if you want a personal reading, you can email me at Serenity Reiki Clinic, the name of the channel, at Gmail, or my name, Sarah Parker Thomas, at Gmail. And I'll send you the reading specials. They're different every month. Oh, and while we're here, I need to tell you too that next Wednesday, I'm going to go live to celebrate this book. It was published. Oh, thank you, Twin Tiger. Thank you for stopping by and reading too, further reading. So this book is a year old next week, and I'm going to celebrate by giving away some free readings, talking a little bit about the book, giving away some stuff like that live. So I hope you guys can come back and join me for that. That'll be a lot of fun, I think. It's on already set up, so you can find it if you go to the channel, which you're on now. You can find it somewhere on the previews or something. Okay, so I'm taking it. We don't have any questions. You guys can email me. This has been a lot of fun. And as a Leo, hi. Okay. KKG. Yeah, as a Leo too, I know it's been up and down. I mean, things haven't been horrible, but they haven't been as good as they could be either. Oh, thank you, Twin Tiger. Oh, and thank you. Yeah, so come back. Oh no, oh no, KKG. Yeah, um, it was a good reading. I'm about to end the stream and go back and watch it from the beginning. It was a good reading. I think Leo is due some good luck though. So this is it. This is like the turning point. So yeah, if you guys can join me next week, like I say, for the live that we'll be celebrating the book, and we'll be, you can't see me, but I'm pointing at it. We'll be celebrating the book, and I'll be giving away some readings and giving away some healings and just talking and just hanging out with you guys. So I hope you can come back. Okay, I think I'm going to end it and go get a bottle of water. Okay. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.